Hello everyone, I'm Cymadix, and we are back with Deep Sleep Labyrinth of the Forsaken. Last time we beat the Master of Puppets. Somehow. I don't know why, how, even, but I did it. I had to take a couple of skill resets, but I'm the best, is what I'm saying. We are now going to read into the fifth dream. The upper attic was the hideout of a madman. Mannequins posing as puppets everywhere. The whole place decorated like some sort of theater, waiting for the play that never starts. The puppet master was the one creating the mannequins by removing ambitions and individuality from the sleeping people. Before I dispatched that monster, I learned that the puppet master, alongside with other nightmares, was created by Thomas. I don't like what I've heard, but at least it is some mention of my brother that I can focus on. I have to keep looking. Of course. And do we have any other thing here? Termination letter. Dear Sir, following up on the previous letter, in which you were warned about our dissatisfaction with your recent performance, we did not notice any improvement on your side. To reiterate, the list of faults attributed to you is as follows. Negligence of duties, frequent clock-ins with 30 or more minutes late, some clock-ins with 1 or more hours late, avoidance of coworkers and supervisors. In the light with the above, and with no visible signs of any will to improve, we have unfortunately decided to terminate your contract effective immediately. Your personal belongings left at the workplace will be disposed of if not picked up within 7 days of receiving this letter. Regards, management. I had no idea Thomas lost his job because of his obsession. Yeah, I mean, it sort of makes sense. He ghosted the ever-living... the everyone! He ghosted everyone! But then again, the things that he was dealing with in the first place, kind of, like, wild stuff already. Anyway, firstly, we're going to get a morning cup of coffee, and then we are going to take a bike ride. I'm finding now that the integrity is really beneficial, especially for longer dreams like I've been going into. Especially if I'm going to be able to get thermoses and coffee breaks and stuff like that. So we're back in, and we'll take this phone call. You have one new message. Is it from the same person? Hi, Amy. It's Alex. Again. Remember that old dog that has been coming here with his owners? Things aren't looking great. The meds are not helping anymore. Poor boy can barely walk. We all know where it leads to, but the owners won't even hear it. They immediately leave each time I even mention the only thing that's left to do. And I get it. They love him. They've been together for over 12 years, and the idea of losing their family member like this is completely unacceptable. But it's something they will have to go through. It's obvious, but recently, even I hesitate each time before I bring it up. I'm not sure why I'm telling you this. You've got enough of your own problems. Anyway, I gotta go. Plenty of work today at the clinic. Poor guy. Wow. Is that ever gonna, like, come up later in the game? Like, am I going to ever end up leaving this place and going back to work? Or is work gonna end up coming here, somehow? Heh. I never knew that you could spin that chair. Anyway, it's time for our next dream. What do we got? Right, we did defeat the dollhouse. Do we want to go to the Forest of the Lost? Or the Somnolent Wells City? I would like to go to the Forest of the Lost, because if I remember, this is where one of the next games took place. I forget if it was the second game, but I am pretty sure that it was one of the games. Alright, I have 15 HP and 15 focus. We have a nice, well, and good balance already. Amazing. Our imagined items, we have a lot that we can already think up, and all of these things are going to be a lot cheaper to think up. Good. So not only are we fantastic imaginations, but our imagination is going to take us even further. Do you want to pick up a can of meat? Yes, I do. Gained can of meat. Can I head over here? I did head into the forest now, didn't I? It's locked. And that door's not exactly helpful over on the left. It's a brick wall. Heading downstairs. I'm unsure of how this stream is going to progress. Ah. Here we go. Coffee pot. Can I go ahead and just ring this? It wouldn't appear that anyone's coming anyway. That's a passage. Probably outside. Ah. Interesting. There are a Forest of the Lost. This is gonna be terrible for me. Let me turn my light on. What is this? A tree trunk. I don't mind if I do. What sorts of enemies am I gonna find? Do you want to pick up a nail board? Sure do. I'm betting on this one being a longer dream anyway. Is there nothing else in here? I guess. No, wait, hold up. What is this? When venturing through these woods, you can encounter an adder. It is a species with a group of subspecies of snake in family of vipers. Like other vipers, they are ovoviviparous, which means the young develop inside eggs that remain in the mother's body until hatching. Adders are most commonly found in Europe and Asia. While they are not endangered, in many countries, killing, injuring, or harming adders is illegal. They can have various colors, ranging from gray to dark brown, with characteristic zigzag markings. They also like wearing top hats. Okay, thank you. Crossed out. Most adders are venomous. Adders are very safe and not venomous at all. Crossed out. An adder's diet consists of small mammals, lizards, frogs, and birds. Adders only want a sip of your blood. Crossed out. They are usually active during the day, but the further south they are encountered, the more they are also active in the evenings, sometimes even at night. So you can always completely trust an adder. Not a single case of a person being tricked or betrayed by an adder has ever been recorded in the history of humankind. So it's an adder. The adder that what I was talking. This almost gave me a heart attack. Yes, what is this? It's a cutout stand. Oh, it's an adder. I wonder who crossed out all of those markings early. Hi. Science man? Science dude! How are you here? Amelia, really interesting to see you here. Do you remember this time around? Yes, I remember you, Dr. Schultzer. Noted. In that case, I will skip the introduction. Do you have any new questions for me? I'm sure there's plenty of things I'd like to ask you about. Just keep in mind, everything you say might be used in my ongoing research. What are you doing here? Research! I figured, but what kind of research? I'm trying to figure out if fauna and flora in the dream world follow the same set of rules as in our world. I can save you the effort and tell you right here and now It doesn't. Perhaps you don't realize, but claims don't make science. I need proper data. Tests. I need to know what's the range of deviation from the medicine or the median is. Well, yeah, of course, but how will you even... I know what you're thinking. It's a dream. Everything is possible. So what's the point of gathering any analytical information? Yeah. I never really asked. See, the thing is, we have established a certain measurement of, let's say, craziness of the dream. There is a baseline, a dream that follows the exact rules of our world, to the point that it is uncertain if you are asleep or not. Ever had a dream like this? I think so. Yeah. You see what I mean, then. From that baseline, we measure how things deviate. It allows us to predict the shifts and changes when the dream is about to transition into something else. We are all still years away from a functional system, but there have been several breakthroughs recently. Good luck with your research, then. But the dreams I've been having recently are far from your baseline. Good! The more crazy things happen, the more data I can collect. I should go, then. Thank you, Dr. Sheltzer. A metal chest. I would like to take whatever's in here. It's a matchbox. Love that. We will be taking. I can't touch any of this stuff. But the sidereal plexus. Do you want to use the experimental chair? All it would require is for me to heal. Let's go ahead and increase our focus. Ooh. But we got a lot more focus. We got more focus. That's good. That's 3 for only 2. We're gonna do it again. Now, is this gonna be 4 for 1? 5 integrity for 1. Nah, that's not worth it. We're going to examine this. What are its stats? Heal 7. I've only taken 5 damage as of this exact moment, so I don't really need to use the health pack. Okay, and this is exactly where the other place led me to. Good. I'm just making sure to cover my bases to make sure that I am not going crazy. All right. We need a map of some sort. First aid. Bottle of medicine. Don't mind if I do. How much is the bottle of medicine going to heal me for? Heals for 5. That is exactly the amount that I need. Thank you for that. And we're going to take this book. I think it started several days ago. It was nothing noteworthy. Not at first, at least. Just some random remark from one of them. Something about me distracting them with my loud stomping around. I thought nothing of it, kind of just dismissed it like anyone would. But then, it got worse. Stop wasting so much energy on pacing around, I've heard. Stand still, you're so distracting. You move too much, was the one that actually got me thinking. Because before that, they encouraged me to go out and not sit in front of the TV the whole day. I don't know what got into them. My whole family, mom, dad, even my aunt. Over the course of a day, maybe even less, they all became more and more apathetic, slow, moving as if they were pushing through tar or in slow motion. Mom was the first one to stop. Just stop. She stopped doing anything. She was still alive, as much as I could tell, but she became so catatonic. The worst part was that Dad didn't see any problem with it. Finally, some peace and quiet, he said. You should take notes. We like calm and silence in the household. He stopped moving soon after, not even sitting down. No. Both of them stopped as they were standing, completely still. I tried pushing my dad to snap him out of it. He sort of just fell over, still frozen in motion. Auntie stopped too. She was smiling wide, as if happy with how things were. She said I'll be next. I didn't want to. I don't want to. That's why I ran away. I ran away and didn't look back. I've been running ever since. I know that if I stop for too long... Gotta wrap up writing. No reason to keep this journal. I don't have the time to write anyway. I need to keep running. I don't want to stop. What happened to that family? So this is the map to the forest, which I will gladly take. Ooh, we've already... Oh. Okay, so there is a key that I need to get to in order to do anything over in this hotel back here. I don't know where the key is. We will, however, run downwards or to the... Where is... Is that ice? No. It's not ice. It's a roof. That's... I thought that those were strings, like from the Master of Puppets, a crank. Won't do anything without a bucket. Okay. It seems to go deep. Wait, I can see something in the water. This is from one of the other games. This is where the shadow people were. And I'm gonna have to run away from the shadow people very likely. I would personally like to go even further south. Hello? Ooh. Here. What was that? Something rustled. Do you want to pick up a modern key? Yes, I would like to pick up a modern key. What's in the bushes? It would appear something isn't... Is there a monster? Yeah, there is, in fact, a monster down there, which I may or may not have to fight. I don't have to, but it could give me a baseline for what I am dealing with in the near future. It doesn't have to happen right now, though. But first, I need to figure out what this key gets me to. Let's check this door. Oh, I have 20 items, or possible 20 items that I can toss into my inventory. Great. What do we have here? Do you want to pick up a shovel? Durability 4. Yes, I do. Does the shovel have any specific combat stats? Let me go ahead and check this. Yes, it does. A sturdy-looking shovel with wooden handle. The metal part is stained with something dark. Maybe it's just rust. It could be blood, too. Damage. 1 cleave. Ah! Slow targets by 1. The shovel might be pretty darn useful. Right, I almost forgot about the other box. Box cutter. Yeah. Just some cans. Smells like paint. Just cleaning solutions. Yep. Oh my gosh. Can I stop getting box cutters? I hate the box cutters so much. Yes, technically they deal 2 damage. But if we think about it, because the box cutter forces the enemies to be hasted, technically it only does 1 damage twice, which means that it's just a bone that is less versatile. So I don't like them very much. But anyway, we're gonna go up this way. Oh, wait, there's actually something that... Right. The bucket. I need the bucket. Let's head upwards for this one. Hi. One moment. What sorts of items do I currently have to beat them to death with? I'm gonna test out the shovel. Oh, dear. Okay. A little bit more than I was expecting. but this will hit everyone for 1. I'm going to target this bottom one with the shovel now, which will hit everyone. Well, first off, let me examine what you're doing. Blistering skin, yep, 3 damage. So the big ghoul is doing 3 damage. What are you doing? Only 2 damage. And you? Probably only 2 damage, right? Yeah, it's 2 damage. You're not nearly as deadly as I thought you were going to be. I say that, but I will be taking overall 7 points of damage. We'll go ahead and use the shovel on the top one as well. I'll take some damage here. It's not that big of a deal. And now I'm going to be swapping targets to the guy that's going to be doing his big attack soon. Nail board. I'll take 3. Not that big of a deal. And then I'll take 2. Alright. That's perfect range for medicine kit. Okay, we'll swing at you. You'll end up bleeding. Then we'll swing at this guy with the shovel. I'll break the shovel, unfortunately, but I can remake it. I don't know how much it costs, though. I'm going to switch targets. I'm going to get hit by this guy anyway. So we're going to hit this guy down here, which will take 2 damage overall. You're going to be going next. That doesn't matter. We'll use box cutter. One of the very few times where I'm actually able to use the box cutter and not be upset. We're going to imagine a pickaxe. Smork you with a pickaxe. You'll take 1 bleed damage, and then I can use my box cutter to finish you off. Thanks for your help. Yeah, don't mention it. We're going to apply this to myself. Gosh, that was a lot more damage than I was expecting. Maybe I should have expected it to do a lot of damage in the first place, though. We're going to then consume some food, and why not? We'll go ahead and consume this last bit of food as well. We have plenty enough imagination or focus to go ahead and fix that. Anyway, is it safe now? Joshua! How have you been, Amy? It's surprising how we keep finding each other in these places. My brother... hold on. Are you alright? The monsters are gone now. You're safe. Well, safer, at least. Are you hurt? No, they didn't manage to get me. Thanks to you. My car got kind of stuck, as you can see. And then those things just emerged from the swamp. You sure know how to fight. If it wasn't for you... Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help. Don't be so modest. You went waist deep into that swamp to save me. Let me give you something for your efforts. Oh! Well, a rusty bucket! Do you want to pick up a rusty... Yes, I do! Thanks. I'm sure I'll find it useful. I sure hope so. I'm glad I could do at least that to repay you. I can also credit you in my column when I write an article about it. Unless, of course, you prefer to remain anonymous. It's... okay, really. I'm not looking to become famous. Anonymous it is. Mysterious woman saved me from the hands of terrifying swamp monsters. People love that sort of thing. Her swift moves took the enemy by surprise, as if she rushed into the swamp like an angel in disguise. Come on, that's good. Anyway, my brother technically caused this. My brother might be responsible for what's going on here, in a certain way. Oh? Let me note this down, and please do tell me more. He's been twisted into something weird. From what I understand, he created this and many other nightmares. That's interesting. Can you tell me more? Wait, are you going to write an article or something? Because if so, I'd rather not share this stuff publicly. Oh, come on, Amy. We're in a dream. It's not like I'll print this once I wake up. But it could help me understand what's going on here. Suffice to say, my brother has left a form of shade that created these nightmares. I want to undo it. I want to fix this. Fix this place. Or your brother. I wish I knew that myself. Josh, are you feeling all right? Of course. Never better. Well, given the harsh circumstances. Why do you ask? Oh, just... What exactly do you remember from your trip to the attic? To where? I don't know what you're talking about. You were investigating mannequins in the attic. Girl, I remember it's a dream. You must have, well, dreamt it. I assure you, I wouldn't do such a thing. Just listen to how it sounds. Investigating mannequins in the attic? Ha! Right. Because right now you're in a much more grounded and believable situation. Anything sounds more realistic than what you said. Alright, forget it. I'm glad you're fine. And what are you doing here? Besides being stuck in a swamp, that is. Just doing my job. It might be the dream world, but some secrets feel more real than just some random nightmares, you know. Oh, I know. I wanted to see what lies beyond a huge stone wall, not far from here. The passage is blocked, but something tells me finding a way over that wall might be worth the effort. Any idea what's there? No, but that's the whole beauty of this place. You can feel like an explorer, like one of those pioneers of the old days, adventurers that didn't rely on maps because they were the ones creating them, showing others the way. Occasionally being attacked by monsters. Well, yes. Except for that. And being stuck in a swamp. Okay, you're right. I'll admit, my sense of adventure only took me this far. I already hate this place. I hate swamps. And are you going to be okay now? Are you going to be alright? Need help getting off that car? That's really nice of you to ask, Amy. But I should be fine. I'll resume my journalistic quests on foot. In a moment, I think I'll stay here for a while to make sure it's safe. So if you need me, I'll be here. I should go then. Aha! You have fun up there, Joshua. It would appear that I've done everything that I can in this area. One moment. What's that other place go to? Ah, that would take me up. I don't want to go up. I would like to go down. So we have a scientist and a journalist currently in this place, both at the same time. Unsure if they know about each other, but they certainly do seem to be crossing my path frequently. I do have that bucket, and I would prefer to use that bucket sooner rather than later. But I also want to see what is in this place. A tent! Quite lovely. What's in this tent? Ah, the Forest Tent Journal. To whomever is going to read this. My friend, Dennis. Damn, poor Dennis. He got hurt. Badly. I had to patch him up. We found a dirty bandage that I used to wrap around his shoulder. I was surprised how fast his wound healed. But then, the fabric moved. I swear it moved. Expanded. Wrapped around more parts of his body. It slid into his mouth. Even now, I can hear his gagged screams. Don't touch the bandages. Don't touch any piece of cloth. It's his voice. Dennis's voice. I need to check it. Don't touch fabric? Well, can I touch this backpack? Do you want to pick up the thermos? Yes, I do. So I shouldn't be touching any fabric. But let's... Oh. The ground feels fresh. It seems like something was buried here recently. Yep, I realized that right before having checked the ground. That sucks. That sucks. Right, you know, I am... Wait. Yeah, I am connected to the area for the bucket. So I may as well just go ahead and toss this over here. Just to grab whatever is down. Ah, a rusty bucket has been lost. I mean, that makes sense, because I attached the rusty bucket to whatever is here. This could get me water. I don't think the bucket even reached the water. Well, shucks. What did it reach, though? Come on. There are nothing but small holes in this bucket. I doubt it can even hold any water in it. But there's something at the bottom. Well, there is a room further down, so I will gladly explore what's over here. Right, before I get into any more trouble, I'm going to imagine some weapons again. The pickaxe being only 2 cost is incredible. I love this. And we'll go ahead and take a bunch of nailed planks, which are only 1 cost. Shovels are 4 cost normally? Wow! Well, I guess that proves the idea that they are incredibly good. The trunk is very wobbly, but I can't push it over with my bare hands. Hold up. I'm going to imagine a human bone! Human bone will be used to punch. That would be a... Well, shoot. Come on, man. Not really. But yes, really, though. It's not like a shovel would work. How about matches? No! It's a wobbly bridge. Or a tree. Tree. I'm sorry. A bit of a slip there. We'll be consuming quite a bit of this thermos. If not all of it, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and consume all of it. Yes. Which gets me up to, I want to say that's 17 focus. There is an enemy. Yeah, there's this over here, but there's an enemy further down. That's the only enemy that I've found as of yet. I'd like to fight it. I don't know if it's going to be like a ghoul or something, but I think that it could give me an item of slight importance. What is this? It's only going to attack in 1 turn. Examine. What are you doing? Rotten body covered in dirty, ragged bandages. Oh no! It moves, but no living thing should smell this bad. Oh, the guy from the diary. No, man. All right. I'm sorry, dude. I have to put you down. Pickaxe. I forgot to build any defensive mechanisms. Plank! Pickaxe! And, bone! And then we'll hit it with the, last of the wooden planks. I'll use a, med kit to heal up as well. Here we go. Easy as that. The remains. Want to pick up a human bone? Wait, did it seriously not give me any sort of item? I was expecting for that to give me more than it really did. Perhaps do I put the remains of that guy down here? That won't work. Of course it won't work. Matches! Matches. This won't work. But there's clearly something to do here, but I can't figure it out. Oh, you know what I probably need? A shovel. You know, the thing that I immediately blew up when I had to use it. The shovel's been lost. Oh, this feels bad. A hole. Do you want to pick up a chain? I would. Yeah, I would like to pick up a chain. Okay. Anyway. We now have only this area off to the left. So let's go ahead and check it. Can we go ahead and use the chain here? Ah? I mean, extendo chain! It worked. Now, let's go ahead and use this. We're getting quite a bit of echoes already. That is a good sign. Almost forgot that I might... I think I've got it. Whatever it is, it's in that bucket. Yes. How very astute of you. What's in here? Ah! An axe. And the bucket's gone. I can get the chain back at least. Yeah, I would gladly use the chain. Is the chain a item that I can use in combat situation? No, it is not an item I can use in combat situations. Let's examine this. 2 damage, cleave 1, bleed 1 for 2 turns. Wow. Now that is some damage. How much does it cost for this? Also 3. So that's my big chungus damage. We'll want to head back for our coffee break soon. It should recover 9. Yeah, it'll recover 9 echoes. Which I think... Yeah, I should be able to go back there. That would allow me to conjure up either 3 1-drops or 1 focus items or a bunch of... hate. Or, sorry, a bunch of... no, 1 3-drop. I hate all of this. Okay. I know what I'm imagining. I'm imagining being an axe murderer to that frickin' spider, because I don't want to have to deal with it. But we are going to also head over to imagine Spider Fang. 1 plastic torso, just to have it. First aid, just 1, so I don't end up accidentally dying. Pickaxe. Rusty axe. And why not? We'll sync up the pickaxe once more. We'll head back over to the hotel to grab ourselves a coffee break and get us to 10 focus. 9 focus. Here we go! I don't want to spend it immediately, however. If the spider, the giant spider, is the same sort that I've already fought, it won't be that difficult. Okay. I do hate this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Matches. What's here? It's a bag. It's a bag! Do you want to pick up a golden head figurine? Yes, I do. Matches again. What's inside? Probably was going to be an enemy, but I burned it alive. Thank gosh. Oh, nothing here either. We're going to imagine another set of matches. This makes me highly uncomfortable. Anyway, matches. No, I don't need to imagine them. I need to use them. Oh, am I not allowed to interact with this one? Whew. Okay, I guess I didn't need to use that one then. That last, focus. Oh, frick. That's a big tree. What's gonna happen with the big tree? Do you want to climb the tree to try and reach the bird feeder? Those branches don't look too sturdy. This could be dangerous. No. Can I throw something up there? Come on, man! Can I chain it? Fine. A bird feeder. Can't see much more without any light source. Can I flashlight it? Ah! There's something in that bird feeder. Can't get it from here. Fine. Climbing. It's gonna go poorly. I know it's gonna go poorly. But... Hey, you know what? It was only 2 damage. That's fine for me. You want to pick up a small chest? Yes, I do. Can I go ahead and investigate the small chest? No, I want to investigate it. Examine. Small metal chest. Locked tight. Seems like there's something inside. Well, I don't have a key. We're going to conjure up a can of meat and eat that immediately. Consume. I'm a lot happier with the cost of items now. Because the cost of items have been drastically reduced. Okay. I hate it. What damage? What damage? Examine. 3 damage. I can prevent 1. Cool. I don't care. It doesn't matter if I hasten you. I'm gonna cause you to bleed. Ow. Right, you attack every single turn, which is a problem. Pickaxe! We're going to pick you again. And now I can start using, just... 6! No! Well, I would, hold up. We're going to use the bone. That gets that out of my inventory. We are then going to use the plank board. You die to bleed. Hatred. Spider Fang? Yes, I would like to pick up a Spider Fang. The Spider Fangs are very good for, damaging. You want to pick up some golden wings? Yes, I want to pick up golden wings. Can I go ahead and combine these 2 items? Can't connect the head with the wings in any way. There's another piece. This is first aid, which heals 7. I don't want to use it right now. Never mind, I want to use it right now. Oh my gosh. Applying to myself, yes. Hi there. Okay. We'll go ahead and use the plank first. That'll break the plank. Then we will use the Spider Fang to get all of the bleed damage started up immediately. Hold on, let me examine this. It will be 6 damage. That's upsetting. We'll hit you with a pickaxe. You will now eventually die to bleed. Hit with a pickaxe again. I will now block, which will still deal me 5 damage, which is absurd. Ow! But I can just wait now. Spider Fangs. Yes, I would like to pick those up. Using more than one on any given enemy doesn't feel that useful. Thermos! 1. Only 1. 1? Really? 1? Fine, I'll consume it. How much damage was that? That was 8. Yeah, I can go ahead and think myself up some first aid. And apply it immediately. Gosh dang, man. And I still have an axe that I can use for damage if need be. Don't be anything else. It doesn't appear that there are any monsters in here. Good. Hi? Oh. A grinder. It's not moving. I noticed. Pulleys. The 2 pulleys are not connected in any way. Well, sucks to suck. And this is too heavy to lift. Well, I know what to use on the frickin' thing. I use a chain, probably, to connect the 2 things. Chain's been lost. We are now going to... It's not moving. Lever! Pull the lever! Darn it. What do I need? Wait, hold up. Let me check this. Down here. Ah? Did that do anything? Now can I pull the lever? Nothing happened. Okay. I need to get water down here. Oh! A valve! I can hear water flowing. Well, it's flowing somewhere. Now what? Come on, man. Are you sure I can't pick up the handle? I'm just gonna pull this one more time. And, to see if... Okay, I didn't think so. We're gonna head down to the below one. Just to check what's going on. Ah, a bag. Do you want to pick up a knife? The knife actually is quite nice. I know that it does hasten enemies, but it's still to bleed, which is nice. It is good. Dodge! You've got to be kidding me! Examine, what are you doing? 4 damage. And you? 4 damage as well! I'm going to be taking 8! Okay. Axe time. Axe time. Axe, axe, axe. Get this guy dead. Oh my gosh. This is not going fast enough.
Well, I'm going to be taking 8 anyway.
Stabby, stabby! Ow. Ow. Oh gosh. I could stab you, but stabbing you wouldn't do anything. Yeah, we'll go ahead and imagine a nailed plank so I can go ahead and use that to attack you in the meantime. There we go. I will take a little bit of extra damage because you'll attack me before the combat ends. Gosh. First aid. I'm gonna need so much to get this to work out in my favor. I've taken so many hits. I don't even get anything from that. That's, I think, the worst part. These have been some freaking awful enemies to fight against. Do you want to pick up a metal pipe? Yes, I do. And what does the metal pipe do? Use item. No, I want to examine you. It might be short, but for plumbing installation, but for combat, it's just the right size. Yes, it is. 1 damage and cleave 1. Good. I didn't get nothing from it. Hold on. There we go. I'm now happy with my inventory and the state that it's currently in. At this exact moment, I have a decent bit of damage. I'm going to focus on a bottle of medicine now and use it because, man, I did not expect to take 8 points of damage and 11 points of damage from out of nowhere. It's almost like a From Software game. I only have 2 focus, so I better make it count. What's in here? Anything? No. Please be something. Damage? Ah, metal, 3 metal pipe. I don't want to take 3 metal pipe because 3 metal pipe... Wait a second. That implies the existence of another combat. Well, here's the puzzle that I need to solve. I know what that puzzle is going to solve. It's gonna solve the water problem. Ah, look at this. A statue of an insect, a statue of a frog, and a statue of an eagle! Ugh. But I still don't have the golden wings. The key, I need a key, probably in order to get the last piece of the thing. Let's go ahead and... What? 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 Oh. Psst. Over here. Struggling with that thing? Not you again. Oh, but I'm just here to help you, my dear lady. And to drink my blood? If you want me to. If I want you to. Why so angry, my lady? You know the deal. 1 bite, and the hint is yours. No, thank you. Oh, okay, suit yourself, then. But don't come thank you. Thank you, Addie Boo. I'm not giving you that satisfaction, though. You're probably not even that big of a problem. I just don't want to take the hint. Because I just don't want to. Excuse me, what's back here? Another coffee break! Yes! Immediately! Oh my gosh, my focus was looking so dire. It was looking so bad. Ha! Anyway, what's in here? A box cutter! It's nothing good! I see no reason to light the fire. Besides, there is nothing to burn in there. Right. But why let me interact with the thing in... What? What? Okay, cool. There's just a house. Tutu, don't scare me like that. Amelia, let me bring you some lights to this dark place. Oh my gosh. Amelia, about this place. What is this place? I mean, it's a forest, obviously, but why? What forest is this? Was that in Thomas's memory? This is not any specific forest, and at the same time, it is every forest. Your brother was here, roaming through those paths before you, but he did not create it. This forest has been here for longer than I've existed. That's gotta be a long time, since you're probably older than the pyramids. And I can't believe I just used that phrase without it being sarcastic remark. Humankind was born in the wilderness, Amelia. This forest represents all the primal fears and nightmares rooted deep in every person's mind, including yours. Stalking predators, Faces in every tree bark. Sounds of someone always following you, but never being seen. Remember, this fear is natural and cannot be reasoned with. You need to accept it and find your way through it. Spiders! I've seen some huge spiders, and I mean huge! Primal fears scaled up by nightmares. That is what I would normally say. Yet what? I have seen them too. The spiders. There seems to be something unnatural about them. Something that does not belong here. No. You're about to say there's a spider queen, and I hate every single gosh darn second about that. If you ask me, spiders that big don't belong anywhere, or spiders in general. Oh. It is in no ordinary nightmare. Their presence might lead us to your brother. Maybe. Blah! Though I do recognize how bad it does sound. Abomination defeated! I didn't find my brother, but I've encountered something terrible. It was a puppeteer, a twisted creature that was turning people into an army of faceless mannequins, taking away their free will and any sign of individuality. It's worse than I thought, and that might be just the beginning. Come again? What you encountered was an abomination, a nightmare element that should not roam freely. At the very least, not at this layer. They are moving between depths, emerging from the bottom of the ocean like starved predators looking for unaware fish near the surface. And as the walls are becoming thinner, it only takes so much time before the ceiling gives way and collapses. I would appreciate it if you just talked normally. The world of dreams is falling apart. What does that even mean? Nightmares, shadow people, terrible abominations running wild and wreaking havoc everywhere. That can't be good. Can you do something to fix it? I can do very little to fix the dream. I am but a pattern on a fabric. It is up to the weaver to patch it if it's torn. I recall asking you to speak in a bit more straightforward manner. My apologies. You are one of the people that dream. This place is not made solely by you, but you can influence it more than I. You mean I can fix it? In theory. I'll do whatever I can to help. Thank you, Amelia. I knew you were of noble heart and brave spirit. I am also sure that in the process, you will be able to locate your brother. I get it. My brother has caused all those problems, so if I want to find him, it means I have to keep looking for trouble. Precisely. Finding another abomination sounds like a logical next step. Please, let me know when you find anything more about your brother. I will. In the meantime, I will attempt to look for clues. Yeah, thank you. It's highly appreciated. Wait, there was one more thing that I wanted to talk to you about. There's other people. I've met other people in the realm of dreams. Josh is turned! I think something bad's happened to Josh. He went to the attic, investigating the mannequins, and then he sort of turned? Became one of them? From your description, it sounds like he has fallen under the influence of their creator. It happens when your will is weaker than the nightmare you face. Oh, weird. Is he gone? I doubt that is the case. Few things can really harm a human here. even if they are aware of where they are. Otherwise, humanity would not survive long sleeping every night. I am almost sure you will meet Joshua again, sooner or later. I've already met him again. That being said, be careful, Amelia. You have displayed the will to help and save Joshua more than once. This becoming a custom will inevitably lead to a situation where, in the end, his fate ultimately depends on your actions. Oh no! Oh, that's gonna be a problem. I should go. Thank you, Tutu, for giving me all the help that I need. But also, curse you, because you've basically guaranteed that I am going to encounter another monster very soon. I know that the shadow people are lurking somewhere. and I doubt it's gonna be good for me when that happens. And this should be it. Good. Water pours down the fountain, overflowing. And leaking on the ground. Good. That should cause the dream to progress even further. And now I can go ahead and activate whatever the previous thing was. Aha! Let me get inside the building. I'm gonna need it very much. Very much. Pulling the lever. Now what's in here? Is it a key? Oh, okay. Ah, metal chest. You want to pick up a golden headless cat. Lion. I mean it's a cat, but like it's a lion. We still don't have a key. Okay, I would like to combine this with this. Aha! Lion with human head. A statuette of a lion with a human head. Looks like if the Sphinx guarding the pyramids decided to take a stroll. Yeah, thank goodness for that. And we're going to combine this. Yes, a golden figurine of a mythical creature, the Sphinx. I'm no expert, but it seems like a mix of two slightly different cultures, judging by the headdress and wings. Ah. Interesting. Well, anyway, I have this now, which I can clearly place on the other thing. Can I go ahead and use the knife? No, to combine knife. Ha! These two are not going together. Darn it. Combine. Break it open! That's not a very bright idea. I know. Let's go ahead and check the map. What else? Ah, there's apparently something. Oh, right. Duh. There's a metal pipe in the previous room that I just left. But now I have to deal with a puzzle. And I don't know exactly how that puzzle is going to go. Maybe there are some other hints that could do me well. We're going to use this on this. I can't do... What do you mean you can't do that? An empty pedestal. Something is missing. Is it this? There's got to be a better way. Is there something else that I need to look at? Ha! Oh! Never mind. Gained a small key. Good. Small key... a small and fairly simple key probably opens a small lock. I know which lock. Hold up. Combine. I wonder what's inside. Oh! It's a is that an adder? That's an... Yep. Okay. Doing this. A snake statue has been lost. Snakes eat frogs, right? Wait. Hold up. Birds eat snakes. Frogs eat bugs. Bugs eat people. Aha! I did it. I knew it was the circle of life. Hi. Please don't jump me, 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 please don't jump me. Oh my goodness, I'm drinking, I am going to consume this all the way up, all the way up, all the way up to the top. Almost certainly there's going to be a problematic enemy coming up. Oh, metal pipes are very cheap, and they're good. Huh. We will make ourselves some more pickaxes, because I know that it's good damage. I don't need any more of the axe. Yeah, this should be good for any combat situation. Well, hold up. I can't... No, I can't dig this, because I can't interact with it normally Oof! Can I escape? Please. I'd love to escape. So you know how I was thinking I'd be fine? Yeah, we're building more of this. Immediately. And we're taking the shovel. Yep. I feel better. I feel... Alright, I know, it does make my life a little harder, but I feel better now. We'll slow you by 1 turn. And then we are going to use the axe, which hits everything. I am going to take a lot of damage! You would go for a big attack, but that's not even really that big of a problem at this point. Now we can go ahead and target you. Wait, no. I want to target you. Yes. I don't have to target this middle guy anymore. What are you doing? Just 2 damage. I mean, 2 damage is still painful, but it's only 2 that I really have to worry about. We are now going to target this one with an axe. You die. And now I can mostly... yeah, I can just wait. Yeah, we'll just wait. Oh! Dream apparently done. That was the end of it. But first, I would like to get some healing from Tutu, just in case the next room is more problematic than I would like. I need healing. Please. Yes, please, I need it. Realistically, I don't need it. But there's one more room that I want to check out, and I'm concerned that there is going to be an enemy on the other side. Let me actually go ahead and look at my items. I have plenty enough item to absolutely dominate whoever tries to attack me, if they try to attack me. I would like to take a gander. The dream will end soon. I will return here tomorrow. You know, I should have guessed that. Yeah, let's just head out. Thank you, Dream World. I would like to teleport back home. Dream complete. Good. Forest of the Lost. Starting echoes 78. First clear 1950. Acquired echoes 2,932. Good. Total echoes 4,960. Ha ha ha. After fighting so many spiders, I deserve it. And honestly, not that many of those enemies were even, like, avoidable. Like, they were very probably avoidable, like, sure, but I mean, come on. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do our upgrades. Check out what we have. Oh, good. We are going to take Coffee Addict 2, because gaining 4 focus on coffee just sounds really good. We'll take Dream Runner. Both of them. Defender. We'll take Desperate Punch, just in case we end up in a situation where we cannot gain items. Oh, interesting. Max Integrity, bleed time increased. So I can increase my bleed damage overall. That would make my wooden planks a lot better. And then I could also increase my weapon damage, just straight up. We're going to take Precise Hit. And that will be everything. But for now, I'm going to have to call this an episode. So thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe button, leave a comment down below. This game is progressing in a way that actually makes me very excited. I thought that the game was going to become easier, especially in these earlier parts, because I could have gone to any of these locations at any point. That's not necessarily true, because there's still a lot of enemies, and their difficulty seems to scale up. I'm not sure if it does, but it seems like it. If you would like to play this game for yourself, I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next episode. So goodbye!